1 week, 2 week, like every single week it changes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't think it was gonna be like this, like the changes was gonna be so drastic, if that makes sense. So I'm like, this is interesting, because with any other surgery, like when you get off the table, you're kind of able to see like what your final results is gonna look like. Yeah, you're swollen and all that, but you're kind of able to get an idea. But with this, it's like, when I first got my cast off, I'm like, okay, I see where it's headed. But now with me taping, and now that it's been 6 weeks, I'm like, wait a minute. So the changes can really like don't fall in love too much with your nose on the table. Don't fall in love too much with your nose in the early process, because it's going to change. And that's something that I had to learn. And number 3, I would say the boogers and the scabs. Like my nose, I always feel like picking it, which is TMI. I know nasty, but I be feeling like scabs in my nose. And I remember I couldn't breathe. No, let me not say I couldn't breathe. I could breathe, but my nose was stuffy for 1 month after surgery. And I just remember like I just had the urge to blow my nose. Even though I was told not to blow my nose early on in the healing process, I really had the urge to blow my nose. So one day I finally blew my nose, and these big scabs came out my nose. Like they were so big. As soon as the scabs came out, I was able to breathe clearly. So I'm like, well, I didn't know that. Like, good thing that I just decided to randomly blow my nose, because to this day my nose probably would have had so much scabs. And so if you feel like your nose is really stuffy after surgery, try blowing it, because you probably have some dried up scabs and all that up there. So the scabs, the boogers, even up to yesterday, I had these really big boogers. It's like whenever my nose is running or feels stuffy, it's gonna leave nasty, huge boogers. And that's another thing I want to say too. My nose is runny. Even yesterday my nose was running. So I'm like, well, I wonder how long this is gonna last. We will have to see about that. But these are all some things that I did not know when it comes to getting a nose job. When I do take my tape off, I do like my results. The next video I'm going to do a cast off, but I'm like, this is definitely different, and this recovery has definitely been very interesting. So